friends, welcome to another episode of Behind the Scenes with Ignite. I'm Maha and I'm your president of Ignite. So today we're going to be talking about the UPass because a lot of students have been reaching out to us just asking, what is this UPass? How is this going to be affecting us as Humber College, as Humber students and University of Guelph Humber students? So first of all, I want to talk to you guys about what this UPass is about. So a couple of universities and colleges that are situated downtown, like Ryerson, U of T, George Brown, they've come together and discussed how they can get a universal pass for their students since they all use the TTC. So they've reached out to TTC and talked and just made a conversation of how can they get a pass. So we reached out to Humber administration to get more information about our transit usage here on campus at Guelph Humber, North, and the Lakeshore campus. So based on the information that Humber has provided us and the sample sites that they have surveyed, only 56% of students at Lakeshore and 59% of students at North Campus and Guelph Humber use the transit. So out of the students that actually take the transit, only 87% from Lakeshore and 53% from North Campus use the TTC. This means that there are still other students who uses Myway, Brampton, and the Vaughan Transit to get to campus, especially at the North Campus. On top of that, more than 40% of students don't take transit at all, which means that we have students coming in either through walking, or they get dropped off, or they drive to campus, which is why we've decided not to join the Universal Transit Pass with the TTC currently. And based on the statistics, less than half of our students use the TTC, which means every single student will have to pay for something that some of us might not be using every single day, which I think is not fair. In addition to that, we will be paying more money on top of our tuition that, again, half of our students might not be using every single day. But don't worry, we're still going to be working with our Humber administration and Guelph Humber administration to figure out how we can best support our students in terms of transit passes. So this project will be continued by our next incoming executives, so you should hear more about this in the next year. If you have any feedbacks or questions for us, please leave in the comments below, or you can direct it to my email, which is maha@ignitestudentlife.com. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for our next videos. You can watch these videos on our YouTube page or our Facebook page. Bye!